Alrighty then, today, Ayurvedic daily rituals for excellence. Love it. Because, if we want to be excellent on a daily basis, well, then we've got to keep it up. Keep up our high standards and improve ourselves. And quite often, if you want to improve yourself, it's down to the daily rituals. If you want to improve those, to improve your life. Small things add up to big things over a big period of time. So, today, eye bath. I'm a big fan of this one. So this is basically an eye bath cup. As you can see, it's very small, very simple. I got it from Priceline. It was like $1.50. Super cheap, super simple, and super easy. And of course, I've got some rose water here. Lovely. I love this stuff. It really is beautiful. So for a fiery person like me, then I've found the general theme for us to reduce our fire and reduce our inflammation and that grr perspective that we can have and outbursts and things like that. We want to reduce that. It's not helpful, it's not easy, it's not fun. So feminine, nurturing, flowing, and pink and red are the general concepts because they're very much spleen and reproductive system orientated, and they're the balance. We need to balance out our fire, so we need to draw our energy and to balance ourselves, we need to focus on these things. And of course, rose water is absolutely beautiful. Smells, smells divine. It's roses. We have English roses. We love the rose flavor. So anytime we can get that into our lives, it's going to be beneficial and nurturing. So super simple. Pour about a quarter or maybe a third or a half. Give it a feel. Actually, go for about a third of the cup. And basically we're just going to put it onto our eye because it's perfectly shaped for the eye socket and blink into it. Super easy, super simple. Why? Because also the eyes in Ayurveda and the 5-element theory in TCM as well is linked to the solar plexus. And of course we've got lots of fire here, then we get a fiery perspective because that's the way the fire and the fireplace and the chimney comes up here. So especially if I'm finding myself going grr or angry at the world or angry at consciousness or someone in particular, which is just my stuff anyway, then I want to cool down my perspective. Rose water is a perfect way to do that. And if you can do that on a daily basis, just what you're doing, you're normally in neti pots and your tongue scraping and your normal daily rituals for Ayurvedic excellence, which are 10, then this one certainly helps. So if you just put your... Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? It's like a bit of a pirate. And, lean back a little bit and blink. And, it is very cooling, and that's, of course, exactly what we need to do to cool our perspective. So what I like to do is take it to the side and then collect any excess water. And it's definitely a beautiful cooling effect that is very nourishing and nurturing. So, of course, we do both eyes. I generally tend to do both eyes twice. Just to release things and then to nourish as well. And if there's any stinging bits, well then that's just some toxins or something that's reacting to the beautiful, natural, nurturing rose water. And of course, one of my dad's favourite sayings that I've kind of taken on board is 0 excuses, just results. It's very much an excellent internally empowered perspective, isn't it? So if we haven't quite, we're going outside or we're going different places and we haven't quite got, we forgot to take our eye bath and our neti pots and our little daily rituals, you can still do them anywhere you are. It's just grab some water. I've got a water, by the way. Put it into the cup of your hand and blink into it. Tip the head back and the water back a little bit and blink into it. Excess water, excess done. And then you're ready with a fresh perspective on the world and the new day. Isn't that a beautiful concept? I thought so. So, for everybody, especially fiery people, a little bit of rose water, eye cup and eye bath. Magical daily ritual. Cheers. And then when you're finished with it, you can drink it. Cheers.